Today's hashtag daily debate question for @MMA Junkie Radio. If the UFC and Bellator did crossover fights, which one would you want to see first? So now I'm going to give you the choices, guys. Holloway versus Frady. That's featherweight champions mixing it up. Shevchenko versus McFarlane. Those are flyweights, women flyweights mixing it up. Whitaker versus Mousasi, middleweights, or other. But if you go other, I'd prefer champions because that's kind of what we're focusing here. But if you have something golden, by all means, just say it. We'll start with Goes and then we'll go with Vince.
They're all good choices, okay? But I'm going to end up going with Holloway and Pitbull. You have a guy in Pitbull that's like a staple in Bellator, right? He's one of their faces.
Yeah.
And Max Holloway is one of the faces of the UFC. That, to me, feels like Bellator versus the UFC. The other one, yeah, because they're champs now, but I felt like maybe we could have seen that in the past. It doesn't have that type of feel for it. So that's why I'm going to go with that.
I do like the Shevchenko and McFarlane fight, though.
Yeah, I do
really
too.
like that.
McFarlane's really built up her resume because now she's not only won the title, she's got title defenses, and Shevchenko just had her first title defense. So that seems like a
I see where you guys are going.
Forces colliding there. McFarlane can brag about never having lost, period. Shevchenko can say, hey, look, I've been a valid bantamweight. Now I'm a successful flyweight. I was a world Muay Thai champion, so I'd like to see them chirp a little bit.
You guys are looking at it as fighter versus fighter. I'm looking at it as street cred between the two promotions, right? At the end of that fight, Whitaker and Mousasi, you're right, there is a storyline, but I think it's between the two fighters, like animosity, right? I want to see which I want one promotion to hang their flag and go, what's up now? Okay? And I don't feel like if Mousasi wins that fight, I think he's going to have a Bellator flag, but he's just going to be like, yeah, but look, Mousasi, right? I want it to be promotion against promotion. I want one of them to hang their head for 6 months until the next one happens or something.
How about Bader versus DC? Remember they didn't like each other at the UFC?
Yeah.
And now Bader's... Because I get what you're saying. Mousasi's, his third fight in? So he doesn't have, he's not homegrown like McFarlane and Pitbull. So I understand that point. Bader, though, has a few fights now. He's also a champ. He's the heavyweight champion. He's the light heavyweight champion. So he's got a little bit more, more history with Bellator. And there's a little bit of the angle where these guys are going to fight as the light heavyweights, but they happen to be heavyweight champions, so they could do it at either weight class, almost like a home and away series. Well, I guess DC's not the champion, but I still wouldn't mind seeing them at 205. Maybe Bader could defend his 205 versus DC. DC could defend his heavyweight versus Bader.
That's thinking. I just don't think the fight would be all that exciting.
No?
Yeah, I don't know. I like those type of matchups where it's like, I either don't know what's going to happen or it's just people that come to fight.
Yeah.
So
Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler.
That was a good one. When you said it, my reaction was like, oh, he's dropping the mic. Oh, man. I guess if I had more time to think about it.
I think there's definitely a lot of good ones. I like to see Roy McDonald and Kamaru Usman. I think that'd be a great one, too.
How about Paul Daly against Mike Perry?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So if I drop the mic, you have to host the show because the Goes is back.
Wait, no, I did like that.
All right.
That was fun.
All right. So this is how it panned out, guys. Most went with the low-hanging fruit of Robert Whitaker versus Gegard Mousasi. That had 56%. 21% said Holloway versus Frady. 13% said Shevchenko versus McFarlane. 8% went to other. Almost 1,000 votes came in.
No love for the ladies?